When you think of prison games on Roblox, what comes to mind? Prison Life? Jailbreak? Redwood Prison? You see, there is a difference between all three of these games, and that is the player base. Jailbreak has a massive player base, Prison Life, slightly less than Jailbreak, and Redwood Prison, which doesn't even have 100 players playing on average. So what happened? How did the game go from having 1,000 players playing on average to now less than 100? Well, that is what I am going to cover in this video, and how the developer could have prevented it. This is the rise and fall of Redwood Prison. On April of 2016, Redwood Prison was released to the public and it became an instant success, with the game gaining over 10 million visits in its first month. The game was your simple prison game at the time: become an inmate or a guard, escape the prison and become a fugitive, or protect the prison from fugitives and make sure no one gets out. All was going well for the game, but there was a problem though, and that was Prison Life.
You're my enemy.
You see, Prison Life has been the most popular prison game on Roblox ever since its release in 2014, and when Redwood Prison came out, the average Roblox player had to choose which one to play, and most people still chose to stay with Prison Life, because Redwood Prison simply had too many flaws. The guards could arrest you continuously even if you don't do anything, and they can still do that today, by the way. The game had such a short map compared to Prison Life, and the only thing that attracted players into playing was the helicopters, something Prison Life doesn't have. However, Redwood Prison was still not dead. The game would still have at least 500 players playing. Up until this point, the game was slowly decreasing in players, but it really took a toll when the creator, Roy Stanford, made the game Spider. When Spider became popular in 2020, the developer left behind Redwood Prison, leaving the game open to lots of exploiters, which ruined entire servers sometimes. The game slowly died out, and as a result, the average player base of Redwood Prison in 2023 currently is 70 players. And it seems this isn't the only game Roy left to die. In fact, even Spider was last updated 10 months ago as of now, but the game's player base is still massive, and even if Redwood Prison is dead, it still has active players who buy the game passes, so Roy is still making money from the games he left, and it is completely passive income. The thing is, Prison Life has also not been updated for years now, but it still has a massive player base. This is because it was the first prison game that really took off, and Redwood Prison simply couldn't compare to it. So the main reason Redwood Prison died is because the developer didn't update it very much. He made a few little updates every few months fixing things, but unless he adds something huge, the game is never going to rise back to its glory days. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, then like and subscribe. Also comment on what you want to see next, and I'll see you soon.